Poor Leo, it just wasn't fair. Josh crashed the car and he flew through the air into a brick wall, painted it red. In but a moment, poor Leo was dead. His story began at a very young age. At 3 he was born and took to the stage. The world's oldest baby, the world's youngest man. Within a few months he had millions of fans. A master of musicals, a play prodigy. His fame and renown reached across the seas. But incredible feats come with very high costs, and a certain someone was here to end his flaunts. Sean Lacey, the villain of the story. Sean Lacey, his own evil category. Sean Lacey, he's here to stay. He's going to make sure Leo will pay. Yes, Sean caused the rotten lot, orchestrated all of it. Taught Josh to drink, drive, and sent Jamie into orbit. And he went up to the moon, poor Jamie to slay. But the end of that story's for another day. Sean saw Leo's reign and thought no good would come. He saw a man who self-blinded would only care for fun. Became his tour manager and tried to lay down the law. But Leo wouldn't listen, he didn't want his steak raw. No rules and no claws, felt like a Riverwood trader. And Leo still wouldn't finish Stardust Crusader. Sean decided there was only one solution left for one sober reft of order, so Sean Lacey bought a gun. But karma comes around in a very funny way. Josh instead killed Leo as though Sean's winning play. At least it's all over, Sean said with a sigh. But wait, what's that in the sky? Dark Leo's back, he's here to stay. Start running fast, no time to play. You thought I was dead, but legends never die. So rest in peace and your feast, you fucking fucking fee-fi. Dark Leo took over, nobody could resist. He started a kingdom, a world of fitness. No eating, no sleeping, just running till you died. Endless games of football with a dilated halftime. But as his kingdom grew, so too did his belly. 12-hour shifts of Pokérog and anime on the telly. Dark Leo grew complacent, and as his powers waned, our villain turned hero, turned up again. Sean versus Leo part 2 with 10 times the blood. Even though Leo had weakened, he was still a demigod. At the end of the day, Sean knew his weakness. A well-cooked pierogi he has not once ever missed. On contact with Dark Leo, he exploded into flames. A shower of food onto the world rain. All that they had been denied returned to them at last. Sean held up in triumph as he'd ended their fast. And so that's where it ended, or so Sean believed. But there was just one thing that he hadn't quite conceived. That night, he looked up to the moon to relax. He never saw the pair of angry eyes staring back. Sean saw that there was rain and thought no good would come. He saw a man who self-blinded would only care for fun. Became his tour manager and tried to lay down the law. But Leo wouldn't listen, he didn't want his steak raw. No rules and no claws, felt like a Riverwood trader. And Leo still wouldn't finish Stardust Crusader. Sean decided there was only one solution left for one sober reft of order, so Sean Lacey